the technical solution and the factory of EPS concrete panels for KRC-1 project. Applying EPS concrete wall panels for KRC-1 project, we will use the building materials of precast lightweight EPS, expanded polystyrene, concrete wall panels which give us a lot of benefits to save energy and money. The precast EPS concrete panels enable us to construct prefabricated houses. We will establish a factory in Basra to produce the lightweight EPS concrete wall panels. The products of the EPS concrete panels from the factory will be applied to KRC-1 project and other projects like school projects and low-cost housing projects. What are lightweight EPS concrete wall panels? Lightweight concrete can be defined as a type of concrete which includes an expanding agent in that it increases the volume of the mixture so that the dead weight will be lessened. The density of the lightweight concrete ranges from 1,300 kilograms to 1,900 kilograms per cubic meters. It is created by using small lightweight styrofoam or EPS balls as an aggregate instead of the crushed stone that is used in regular concrete. It is not as strong as stone-based concrete mixes, but has other advantages such as increased thermal and sound insulation properties, easy shaping and ability to be formed by hand with sculpturing and construction tools. Other advantages are there is a reduction of dead load, faster building rate in construction, and lower haulage and handling costs. EPS concrete combines the construction ease of concrete with the thermal and hydro insulation properties of EPS and can be used for a very wide range of application where lighter loads or thermal insulation or both are desired. KRC, cellulose fiber reinforced cement, board is the product made by mixing cellulose fiber, natural pulp, Portland cement and silica etc., with water, and pressurizing by 10,000 tons and curing by an autoclave. It is the first-grade non-flammable construction material. The changes of length caused by temperature differences rarely occur, and waterproof and fire-resistant performances are great. It is non-asbestos construction material. This table shows the thermal conductivity for some substances. As this table shows, air and styrofoam have low thermal conductivity. This means that they are good insulators. They have much lower thermal conductivity than concrete. So the mixtures of cement and styrofoam, EPS, with air can be much better insulator than cement only. Fireproof test of EPS concrete panels.
하지도 않는다. 괜찮죠? 된다니까? 이 앞에 넘겨봐, 봐봐. 반대하고. 뒤는 괜찮지?
이게 약간 말이야.
자, 이거 봐봐. 자, 어쨌든 폭등이 없잖아. 자. 이 계속 계속 차고만 딱 놓잖아. 그리고 이게 중요한 거는 연기가 안 나요. 연기가. 녹진 않다. 그대로 가도. 웬만한 소재는 이렇게 하면 다 녹아버리죠. 남은 거, 버리고. 불이 빨갛게 불고도 폭점이 없다는 거. 그 다음에 이제. 자, 이 정도 빨갛게 달구는데, 어떤 제품이 안 타냐고, 다 타지. 걱정이 없다. 빨리 떼서. 이 중용기, 이 불이 붙어. 근데 야, 불도 안 붙지만은, 걱정 자체가 없잖아. 이렇게 지금 이 정도면 웬만
Insulation test of EPS concrete panels.
걸러놓고 쓰지. 네. 완전. 이 정도 되면 귀가 뜨거워져야 되거든? 반가 와요? 안 오지요?
다 찍어도 돼. 이거 다 찍어도 돼.
The introduction of Sungan Company. To execute the KRC-1 project, we will establish a factory to produce the EPS concrete wall panels in Basra. Sungan Company will be responsible for manufacturing and installing the machinery for the EPS concrete products. This company has an experience in establishing a factory to produce the EPS concrete products for the Korean City project in Erbil, Iraq. So the quality of the EPS concrete products of the companies already had been proven well through the Korean City project.
Sunghan is more about doing its best than being the biggest. And when we receive a quotation, and after conducting thorough consultation, we go through the design, material purchase and processing and manufacture process and set up Phase 1 basic equipment on site. Again, in Phase 2, we assemble and finish the equipment custom order according to the customer's request. The Sunghan oil pressure forming machine boasts a durable frame and strong output, producing precise and exquisite products. Let's take a look at the production process of machines and concrete blocks developed by Sunghan Advanced Technological Prowess. Ore is broken up and the powder and gravel enter the aggregate hopper. Where they pass a computer-controlled aggregate weighing system. After processing automatically, cement, water, and chemicals are added to the mixer. The well-mixed mortar then goes back into the forming machine. The product is formed through adding pressure. And vibration, and the finished blocks are automatically loaded onto the rack before being moved to the steam curing room. After 6 to 8 hours of steam curing here, they are moved to the rack car and are loaded with a cubing system device. Before being used in night operations or being shipped off. The entire process is run through a computer automated control system that does not allow for even the smallest of errors. Sunghan continues to excel at producing an eco-friendly product. The wall panel machine, molds, ribbon mixers, formaldehyde mixers, and color mortar machines.
The factory in Erbil, established by Sunghan Company.
IKKC wall panel is used for walls and partitions of multi-story buildings and houses. With the IKKC system, walls are produced in the factory. In other words, we just need to install them in the field, which means reduced time spent on site. We are preparing molds. Before assembling them, the molds should be clean. We put a separator in the mold to keep the thickness. Trios of workers assemble a mold using a crane. With this one mold trolley, we can produce 30 pieces of wall panel, 49 square meters in total. The mold trolleys are assembled with bolts to avoid deformation during the mold movement and materials placing. CRC boards are inserted in the mold. CRC boards make up the exterior of the wall panel. CRC means cellulose fiber reinforced cement board. CRC boards are comprised of fiber, so they have elasticity. The mold trolley is transported by a moving car. The mold trolley arrives in the placing area. The mixed materials will be placed in the mold trolley. We set up a mixing ratio program in the computer. In order to calculate the weight, the raw materials are brought into the mixer for each ratio. The placing hose is moved into the placing area. Along with the placing hose, the mixed materials will be placed in the mold trolley. After placing the materials, we put labels on the panels which show placing, date, time, and product number. After placing, the mold trolleys are moved to the curing room. we can put 4 trolleys in one curing room. IKKC wall panel curing rooms specialize in wall panels and keep curing rooms at constant temperatures for crack prevention to strengthen and improve as well as speed up curing. After bringing the mold trolleys from the curing room, we disassemble the trolley. The IKKC wall panel production factory produces 1,800 panels or 2,900 square meters per day over 8 hours. After curing of the wall panels are moved to the storage area by crane. To put them in the open storage area, the wall panels are packed 15 panels to a bundle. The packed wall panels are transferred to the open storage area before being shipped off.
Erecting houses using EPS concrete panels. It is foundation work. In case of one-storied houses, 20 centimeters of thickness will be enough. The erection of EPS concrete panels, in case of one-storied house, it is not necessary to use steel frame structure. Inside view of the house built by the Korean City project in Erbil, Iraq. Visiting a prefabricated house at the Korean city in Erbil, Iraq. By applying the building material of EPS concrete wall panels to KRC-1 project, we would like to show a new method of building houses in Iraq. We believe that this method will be also workable for other projects like school projects and low-cost housing projects. Thank you.